Hello, gorgeous. Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Jessica Harlow, but most people that follow me know that skincare is a major priority for me. I'm somebody who's had acne for most of her life, probably. Now hear me out. I think that anybody that has acne prone skin especially, you just want to almost rip your skin off. When I was growing up and I didn't really know any better, I would reach for those really abrasive, aggressive scrubs, and I would just be like scrubbing at my face. And besides the fact that scrubs I found are actually not really the best thing to use on acne prone skin, it's a little bit too aggressive, but also they don't tend to be very effective. I think most people know, especially anyone who has like actual like dry patches, really dry skin, knows the feeling of you just use a scrub. You notice that there's a bit of a difference in your skin. There are maybe less dry patches, but overall you still see something there. Dry skin, like when you have dry, dead skin, and then you have healthy skin, right? Well, there's like a layer of like a sticky layer almost, it's kind of like glue, that helps the dead skin stick to the healthy skin underneath. So that's why when you're using a scrub, it's really difficult to get that sticky part off using just a scrub. You need something that's going to actually dissolve the dry skin. I know that chemical sounds frightening, but it's actually a lot more gentle on the skin, and it really helps to dissolve the dead skin, that sticky layer, and really reveal fresh, brand new skin underneath that's going to look really smooth and beautiful. Your makeup will go on a lot better. If there's one category that I could say is really worth the splurge and has made the biggest difference in my skin, and I haven't really been able so far to find anything from the drugstore that's done what these products have been able to do, it would be chemical exfoliators. So I'm going to be sharing 4 different products with you guys. 3 of them are super quick. They take like 2 to 3 minutes. They're perfect for especially if you're even heading out the door and you like look in the mirror and you're like, my skin needs a little bit of a boost, needs a little bit of a refresher. The last one that I'm going to show you is a little bit more intense, but it made such a tremendous difference in my skin. Like I had done laser, and what this did in the comfort of my own home for literally, like when I say a fraction of a cost, I mean like of a fraction of a fraction of a fraction of a cost. I mean, I was sold. So here we go. So the first product I'm going to show you is actually the quickest one to use. It only takes you about 2 to 3 minutes, and that is the Dr. Dennis Gross Alpha Beta Extra Strength Daily Peel Pads. Obviously, I don't use all of these products at the same time. I would burn my face off. I really especially like having these on hand for moments where I'm like getting ready to go somewhere. I sit down to do my makeup and I'm like, wait a second, my skin needs a little bit of a pick-me-up, it needs a little bit of a refresher, and I'll reach for these just because they're super quick. So if anything, I don't really use these like absolutely all the time, but I just love how they work, especially when I'm really running low on time. So 2 packets, they're attached to each other because this is one treatment. It's a 2-step process. Step 1 is the exfoliate and smooth. So you open this up and it's a little towelette. You just run that over clean skin, all over your face, just wipe it down. You can even bring it down like underneath your chin, your neck, chest, shoulders, like wherever. Because honestly, the pad is very wet. There's a lot of product on it. A lot of people who use these every single day sometimes like to cut them in half, save them for later. You just leave it, don't do anything for like 2 minutes. Maybe brush your teeth or something. After the 2 minutes are up, you can go ahead and open up the second step. So you just go over everything, and this just helps to neutralize the peeling aspect of step 1. Super quick. You go into the rest of your skincare, apply your moisturizer, apply your SPF, whatever it is you like to do. You can put makeup on, whatever. If you're buying something at Sephora, check to see if they have this as an option, like a sample, and try it out. Because that's how I first got introduced to it. Now I'm obsessed. Just gives your skin the quickest turnaround. And that's what I love about chemical exfoliators, is they tend to give a really great quick refresher. Refresh the skin in a way that I haven't seen any other product be able to do, and that's why I think they're really worth the splurge. Now the next 2 products are really similar. They work almost in the same exact way. It just depends on what you might prefer. So one of them is actually all organic ingredients. It's the Goop Juice Beauty Exfoliating Instant Facial. It comes in a really nice jar like this. This is actually a gift from my friend Micah Jesse. If you guys don't know who he is, I'll put his Instagram in the description box down below. He's awesome. He has an awesome podcast. I actually interviewed him on mine. For those of you who don't know, I actually have a weekly podcast every Thursday. It's very like self-help, motivation related. I'll link that in the description box down below along with his podcast, and you'll find him, and I know you'll love him because I love him. So anyway, this is the Goop Exfoliating Instant Facial. I've been using this and I absolutely love it. It's really strong, you guys, like really strong. Like, set a timer. With all chemical exfoliators, set a timer, because you don't know when you might lose track of time. You think you know what 2 minutes is, and you really don't. Gwyneth Paltrow says that she uses this every single day. Her skin looks amazing. I think she's probably using a very small amount every day because this stuff is strong. Otherwise, her skin's made of Teflon, and then I really don't know what to tell you. But anyway, all you have to do is apply it to cleansed skin when it's still a little bit damp. Apply this almost like a mask. Leave it on for about 2 to 3 minutes, and then start working in circular motions because it has a very fine physical exfoliator to it. And then go ahead, rinse it off, dry off, and you've got beautiful glowing skin. So another product that's very similar to this is very popular. You probably heard of it before. It's the Kate Somerville Exfoliate Hollywood's 2-minute instant facial. This is like a cult favorite. Lots of people love this and been using this for years. You use it exactly in the same way that I just told you to use the Goop exfoliating instant facial, and it works very similarly. The only reason why I would like this a little bit better than the Goop is just the packaging, because I just like that it comes in a squeeze tube. I'm not really the biggest fan of having to like scoop product out. So those are the really quick ones. Those are ones that you can use even if you're heading out the door. So finally, the last one is the Big Daddy. This is the one that converted me to chemical exfoliators. I've been talking about this product for probably over a year now, and that is the Olay Henriksen Power Peel. This is something that's not as quick, but it makes the biggest difference. Like, this is like my main stuff. Like, I use the Olay Henriksen Power Peel maybe once or twice a month. Everything else that I use is kind of like maintenance in between using the treatments of this. This is hands down, I've never noticed my skin looking better than after I started using this. And every time I use this, and I try to use this like, let's say before an event, every time I use it, people will comment on how much better my skin looks. Forget people that I don't know. I'm talking about even people that like know me, see my skin all the time. They'll always say, your skin looks really good. Even if I'm breaking out, even if, you know, I might have like a blemish somewhere, just the overall texture of my skin looks so much better after I use this. And that's something that I really stress, especially if you have like certain problem areas, like maybe you've got a breakout somewhere on your face. Really take the time to make sure that the rest of your skin looks the best that it possibly can, because that's going to make all the difference. Then it just looks like you have a blemish rather than having horrible skin. You know what I'm saying? I actually did a video talking a little bit more in detail about this, so I'll link that for you guys in the description box down below. But it starts out with a scrub, then you apply the peel. You leave it on for about a few minutes, like I think it's like 2 or 3 minutes. You leave it on, really starts to tingle, you feel it, but you don't rinse it off yet. That's when you go ahead and open up the third step, which is called the Chamomile Comfort, and you apply that right over the top, and it just really soothes the skin as the peel is working, so you're not feeling much of a tingle anymore at all. You leave that on for about 15 minutes or so, rinse it off, and I promise you your skin looks brand new. Like, my pores always look tighter, my skin looks more even, has more of that natural glow to it, and it's just amazing. So that's really why I recommend chemical exfoliators, and I find them to be really great, especially even if you have acne prone skin, because you don't want to be scrubbing at blemishes, you don't want to be scrubbing at acne. I find that using a chemical exfoliator is a lot more gentle, and it also helps to speed up the healing process, especially since you're removing the dead layers of skin off the top. So whatever you apply on top, whether it's your moisturizers, your serums, any acne treatment products, they're gonna penetrate your skin a lot better and actually do their job a lot better, because they're really able to get in there instead of being blocked by all of this dead skin. So that's all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it and found it really informative and really helpful. Let me know in the comment section if you want to see me do a video sharing my favorite drugstore skincare products, because I don't think skincare or beauty really needs to cost a lot of money. There's definitely a lot of really great products, especially nowadays at the drugstore. I think so much has improved over the years. So I do have quite a few favorites there that won't break the bank. So let me know if you guys want to see that. I look forward to talking to you again very, very soon. Bye.